Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. Today we'll be solving these problems, these equations. We'll find out the values of x in all these equations. Very difficult it seems, but it will take only 1 second or maybe less than that to solve it out if we follow some easy tricks. So let's find out the tricks. Here I'll solve all these problems in a few seconds. Here the answer will be 2. Here the answer will be 1. Here it will be 3. Here also it will be 3. And in the last one it will be 8. Surprised? Yes. If you also want to solve these problems as fast as I did, you just have to watch this video till end. That's it. I'll explain things very easily so that you can also solve it out in just a few seconds. Okay? So let's start explaining. See, here in these kind of problems, you need to see whether this value can be written as the multiplication of two consecutive numbers or not. See here, 2 can be written as the multiplication of 2 and 1. These are two consecutive numbers, right? So here, if plus sign is there, the answer will be 2. If minus sign is there, the answer will be 1. As simple as that. See, here 6 can be written as the multiplication of two consecutive numbers, that is 2 and 3. So here if plus sign is there, answer will be the bigger one. If minus sign is there, that means if x is equal to 6 minus root over of 6 minus root over of 6 minus, if minus sign is there, then the answer will be 2, the smaller one. Here, as minus sign is there, the smaller one will be the answer. Now divide 12 into the multiplication of two consecutive numbers, that is 3 and 4. So here, as minus is there, the answer is 3. If plus sign is given over here, then the answer would become 4. For 56, you will solve it out by yourself and tell me. Okay. Now in this video, we'll solve the problems with the values that can be written as the multiplication of two consecutive numbers. In the next video, I'll solve some other problems in which the numbers will be there which cannot be written as the multiplication of two consecutive numbers. Suppose here it is 7. 7 cannot be written as the multiplication of two consecutive numbers, right? So I'll make another video in which I'll solve those kind of problems. Okay. Now from the easy trick, we already know here the answer will be 2, because here 2 can be written as the multiplication of two consecutive numbers, that is 2 and 1, and as plus sign is there, so the bigger one, that is 2, will be the answer. Okay. So now if we don't know the easy trick, how will you solve it? Here we have to solve it in this way. See, x square is equal to 2 plus, again 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus, okay. This series will continue up to infinity. Now see this part, this is exactly equal to the this part, okay. So here we can say this one is also equal to x, so we can write it like this: x square is equal to 2 plus x, as this part is exactly similar like x, okay. Now here x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. So we can write it like this: 1 into x square plus minus 1 into x plus minus 2, that is 0. So here see, we are getting a quadratic equation. A quadratic equation looks like ax square plus bx plus C equals to 0. So here A is this one, B is -1, C is -2. Now from Sridhar Acharya formula we can solve it out. This x is equal to minus b plus minus root over of b square minus 4ac by 2a. We will all know about this formula, about the solution. So here x is equal to minus b, that is minus of -1, that is plus 1, plus minus root over of b square, root over of -1a square, that is 1, minus 4a, a means 1, c means -2, okay, by 2 into a, that is 2 into 1. So here 1 plus minus root over of 1 plus 8 by 2, that is 1 plus minus root over of 9 by 2, that is 1 plus minus 3 by 2. Here we won't consider this minus part, because if we consider this minus part, it will look like 1 minus 3 by 2, that is minus 2 by 2, that is 1, minus 1. So from here we can say that root of any positive number can never be negative. Okay, so here we won't consider this minus part, only we'll consider this plus part. So 1 plus 3 by 2, that is 2. The answer will be 2, that is we have already got from the easy tricks. Okay, so now if you want to solve all these problems in the same method, you will get these answers. So this is the logic, and I think you enjoyed my video. Keep on watching. I'll come with some new videos very soon. Till then, bye bye.